You have entered the Plumbing Business Success Zone, teaching entrepreneurs the business of plumbing. This is Potty Talk Live, recorded live every week. Turn on notifications to never miss an episode. Now your host, Richard Bainey, the $1 Million Plumber.
Hey, plumbing pros, welcome to the 349th episode of Potty Talk Live. I'm your host, Richard Bainey, the $1 Million Plumber, along with my co-host, the lovely Laura, where we're talking the business of plumbing, how to systemize, stylize, and monetize your plumbing business. In tonight's episode, we got a great episode. We're going to be talking about how to build a social media following. Extremely important for your plumbing business today. And, we're going to get to that. Yeah. We're going to talk about the good, bad, and the ugly. All right?
There's no ugly.
There is no ugly. There's no ugly in plumbing. That's right. Hey, it's great to have you here. If you're part of the live social audience, if you're joining us right now live, please type live like Toby does in the comments. All right? Welcome, Toby. All right? If you're listening to the replay or catching the replay, please type replay. Let us know you caught it. And if you're listening to the podcast, you know what to do. Just keep on listening. All right. Let's get at it here.
Okay.
All right. Hey, I can't wait to get to this subject matter.
All right.
Hey, but I'm a little I'm a little startled.
Startled?
Our oldest son called me.
Yes. Oh.
Oldest son called me right before the program here.
Who lives out in California.
Okay. And he's plumbing. He's fixing a plumbing problem.
Where he works.
It's the same son I had to fire as a plumber's helper way back in the day.
Hey, Mickey.
All right. It wasn't going well. On his first job,
plumbing did not come naturally.
Right, he broke his finger doing a drain opening. Okay, but he kept with it or whatever. But finally, the guys came to me and said, "Look, boss."
and Nick thanked our son's name. He thanked us for it. Hey. I think plumbing was not going to be his life.
Right.
I think he actually did it on purpose. He's like, okay, if I break my finger, then maybe Dad won't make me do this.
That's right. But he's fixing his own, for not his own plumbing, for where he's working. So he always calls Mom. That happens with, the kids. They call Mom. Right. But my phone rang and it was,
It was Nick.
Nick. It's like, Nick. What's up? Does he need money? But he has working on the plumbing. So
that's right.
We did a little FaceTime but he did real good for the drain pipe and everything. He learned something.
Yeah, something along the way.
Right. Well, there we have it. So that caught me off guard here, starting right for the program here. Yeah. So it's kind of fun. All right.
Hello, Mr. Lemard.
Hey, welcome.
First name.
All right.
Out of somewhere probably outside the country. I don't know. Louchavan?
All right. Cool name. Let us know where you're from, man.
Yeah, please do.
All right. Okay,
do we have a question for tonight?
Do we have a question? Here, a question.
You must have trained him right. I don't know.
I don't know.
Hey, I just texted you.
Sorry.
I just had to give. Is Tyler watching?
Tyler?
Wow.
Our boy Tyler?
Our boy Tyler.
615 Plumbing? Yes, out of Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah, if you're a plumber in Nashville and you're good.
Hey, if you're looking for a good company to be with.
You want to work.
All right.
For 615 Plumbing.
That's right. What's up, guys? Yes. Goodyear Plumbing, right back at you, man.
Goodyear at Ohio, right? Oh, wait. I could be wrong. That says NC. Sorry. Anyway, hi, Goodyear Plumbing.
Welcome.
So, do we have a question for tonight?
Yeah, what's our question for tonight, Shelby? There we go. Does your plumbing business have a social media presence? I guess that's a good question for tonight's topic. All right. Who came up with that?
We're going deep.
Ooh. Okay. Does your plumbing company have a social media presence?
Yeah, and on what? Maybe say what platform you're on.
Right. Okay.
Because it's different. Back when we had our plumbing business, social media was really just starting to take off. London. All right, from across the pond.
Hey, just watching. Hey, just the program I was watching a program, just relaxing, and I gotta blame the Babe Plumbing. If you guys are on here,
that's true.
You got me hooked on Ted Lasso. So
yes.
I was just watching when they were in London. All right, that's where the program is about an American football coach.
Right.
Gets brought in to coach English football,
right?
Soccer, right? That kind of thing, right. And it's just cool. I like the dynamics of both. Yeah, it's very well done. Yeah, babes, you got me hooked. I have no time to be watching
Charlotte.
TV.
Sorry, right. Good year. Okay, thanks, guys. Welcome. So anyway, question.
But social media.
Social media. Do you have a social media presence? And if you do, what platforms are you on? Again, excuse me. Like I was saying back when we had Attaboy, especially in the beginning. social media was not a thing at all.
Way back in the dinosaur age.
Way back, we'd smoke signals and all the things, right? So it wasn't that big of a deal. Now, people expect you to have a social media presence. They at least want to be able to go and check you out.
Just hired Plum Social to pick up our game. That's one of my...
Plum
we just
Social.
talked about
that. Sounds like a great
That's one of my peeps.
company.
All right. We just started a social media company.
Yes, for...
Specifically for plumbing companies like
Plum
yours.
Social.
All right? They'll be ready, right?
Yeah, if you're interested, just go ahead and type Plum Social in the comments and we'll get you hooked up.
We'll hook you up.
Yeah,
all right?
For sure.
Okay.
Good one, Sarah.
All right. Ted Lasso is the best.
Yes, really fun show.
You guys
Highly
got me
recommend
hooked.
it.
I was gonna give you a call, let you know you got.
Yeah.
I took your pointer that you brought up at the mastermind meeting.
Yeah.
And
started watching it.
Yep.
It was pretty fun.
It's good programming.
Yes.
Good programming.
So again, social media. There's
Mm-hmm.
Instagram, there's Facebook, there's YouTube, TikTok, right? TikTok is definitely a thing. Let me know, does anybody
Do my
have...
little dance on TikTok?
That is so not happening. I'm not kidding. So Lisa, who's out of Washington, says we currently are working on hiring a company to help our awareness. Yeah, because it's a thing. And TikTok seems to be like the latest whatever, which I don't understand. Does anybody watch TikTok? I have probably seen one or two things on TikTok.
Well, I think that we're not...
That's not our age group.
I think our media company has been doing something on TikTok.
We are?
But it's probably not looking good.
We are?
Yeah, I think we did
that. Are we?
Yeah, they had me do a little thing on my Jeep or whatever where I did a saying to us, I did a word, something to a song.
I did not approve that.
I know, we did. You weren't there.
Okay, I guess I better get on TikTok. So, yeah, what are you guys on? And also, if there's anything interesting that you're doing on social media that's been working.
And the thing about social media, you guys got to be there, guys. It's never been easier. Back in our day, it was tough. Okay.
Yellow Pages.
Yellow Pages.
That was it.
Okay.
Once a year, you get to pick an ad.
And you had to be in the front of the Yellow Pages. Now with social media, and it cost, $15,000? Just for one of the books, it was $15,000 a month.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You had to do $30,000 worth of toilet repairs. All right.
Right. Yeah, we are the wrong demographic. Wait.
Thank you, Micah. Are you saying you or we?
Yeah.
Are we old?
I think you just called us old. I'm pretty sure that's what we just did.
Okay. It's focused on Gen X, but they are next up and coming. Mrs. Jones. That's
Mrs.
right.
Jones. Yeah,
so
they are the next step.
And that's the way to think of it.
Mm-hmm.
You're building that because social media is all about building relationship. We're going to talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but it's a great way for a one-man band chucking a truck, all right, to compete with the big companies, all right, to be recognized, okay, if you do it in the right way, okay. So there's no excuse to be there. In fact, because there's huge opportunity.
No excuse to not be there.
Right. No excuse to not be.
Yes. Tanner's out of Utah.
Right.
On everything, and she's working on other things. Yes, she is.
Right. They're doing a great job.
Definitely.
Right. It's okay. So let's get it. No social media presence is the wrong thing. It's all about your mindset.
Exactly right, Ashley.
Right. Very good. Thank you.
So.
All right. So let's get at it.
Okay.
So how do you build a social media, following?
Okay. Hell, $1 million.
You ready?
Drama. Sure.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Number one. See if you heard this before. It ain't about plumbing. Okay?
I'm pretty sure on every show, our first point is always...
You getting a theme here?
It ain't about plumbing.
In fact, I just did a video or something to be out, whatever, again for social media and stuff or whatever.
Did I approve
but
of
you
that
go
one?
I don't know if you did or not. But it's if you can just get this one point across, you can just grasp this one thing with your plumbing business. It ain't about plumbing,
right?
And that goes, plus on social media. All right, no plumbing pics. What does that mean? No plumbing pics.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, stop with the plumbing pics of pulling out the old disgusting, rat, from the,
clog.
The clog or whatever, or the shower clog or the big root clog, and look what I can, holding it up in the camera like you're all happy, like that. That does nothing.
It may impress you,
right?
But
it's
not impressive.
Or the pictures of having the yard all tore up.
Really. We do dig jobs.
We do dig jobs. The whole yard is tore up.
And we destroy your yard.
Right. Okay. Or the complex, this thing on the wall, which we know is a tankless water heater, Ooh. It's like, right. That kind of thing. Plumbing, it ain't about plumbing. All right. Lisa,
yes, she doesn't want to see her toilet flapper. That's right.
Exactly. She wants to see things that pertain to her, all right, in her situation,
Yes.
in her house, whatever. Yeah. So you can do things. Like, if you do pictures, it's on the job, it's, of the, the cool dog,
Right.
or a happy, customer, or, one of the kids is, is there with you the whole time, looking over your shoulder. It's really, it's kind of bothersome. Hey, but use it for a good, ask, hey, can I get a picture of my little helper here? Help me out, and look at the helper I have today. And you're smiling, always smiling in your pics, guys.
Right.
And this isn't the time to be too cool for school.
Right.
Looking all cool, doing that, looking all tough and all that.
Right,
That's not what all this is about. Okay,
It's
all right.
not.
Don't even talk about plumbing on social.
Right,
That's
don't
right.
talk about it.
Don't even talk about it.
Because it ain't about it.
It ain't about plumbing.
It's not about a water heater. It's
Right.
about getting hot water.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
All right. And we'll get into, there's other opportunities here with social. We'll get into that, other than plumbing.
Okay.
But right there, start with number one. It ain't about plumbing. It ain't about plumbing. Okay. I just want to, of course, I follow, even in my own groups, I got people doing, the pics of, because now it's in my,
feed.
my feed and all that, and I'm seeing these guys with all the job they're proud of, and it's like I just want to go, stop that! All right, okay. No plumbing pics.
Yes.
Okay, none whatsoever.
Yeah, Lisa's giving some great tips, guys.
Yeah.
Pay attention here.
Here we go. Get away
Yes.
from plumbing on social media. And target recipes,
Mom helps, yes.
videos on do all your projects for the kids, family interest.
Right.
All right, they're giving away all their secrets. Bo, all right, your team's giving away all your secrets, man. Stop them. Oh, that's good.
Give
Thank you
Lisa
for
a
sharing.
raise first.
Right. Micah says, I always take pics, selfies with customers' pets when they come to see me working in the cabinets.
Absolutely.
The cute stuff. People love pets and babies and that kind of stuff.
Right.
Do that, okay? Have your guys do that, but make it smiling and fun. If you're taking pictures with the kids and that kind of stuff, make sure you ask ask permission, from mom or dad there. All right.
And of Bay Plumbing says it's about engagement of people and getting your brand out in front of people. Exactly right. So pictures of your truck, pictures of the guys in their uniform, all nice and clean, of course.
Right, right. I mean, you could do stuff like, it's our morning meeting, and if the guys are laughing, don't show. Keep in mind, the social media. Part of you being on social media, you are selling. Okay, we're always
your brand.
You're selling your brand. Okay, so your brand can either look dirty and uptight and lazy or whatever, or they can look fun and exciting.
Right.
Here we are and clean. So be aware of the type of stuff that you're taking pictures of.
Right.
Okay, because it speaks for your brand. Okay.
Right.
Also in those environments, they're looking to look for fun things, and especially in today's world, there's enough negative stuff out there.
Right.
Okay. On that. With it, it ain't about plumbing. It's not necessarily about your politics and everything else either. Okay,
Yeah, don't do that.
and, I'm very mouthy, opinionated. I know some of you are too. I know some of you personally. Okay,
That are mouthy?
you're mouthy and you're very opinionated. Okay, but online with your brand, all right, is not the place for you to take a political stand. One of the biggest American corporations, not only in America but in the world, is just getting their butt handed to them for taking a stand.
Right.
All right. Walt Disney World,
Right.
Disney. All right. So you can see what can happen. If it can happen to them, it certainly can happen to you.
Okay. Small plumbing company. Yes.
Right. All right.
Bring that last comment back up, Shelby, about the mustache. So it's a family plumber, and looking at the logo in his profile picture, it's a mustache, and he says we take pictures with our clients with mustache sticks in it. So probably
they're holding their mustache.
Yeah,
Hey, and there's another happy.
Good idea.
Hey, another happy customer. All right, that's very
smart.
cool.
Yeah,
that's very cool.
That's unique.
So look at how you can play on your brand and what you can do to have fun with people, and that's the environment. Okay, it ain't about plumbing.
Good.
It ain't about plumbing. Of course, you do have your plumbing gear on and all that kind of stuff.
But
Looking good, so they know it, but it ain't about plumbing.
Right, doesn't mean plumbing.
Right? Oh, man, hit that one. I like that's a good one.
I know, that is really
Customers
good.
love pets. Yeah, they do. All right. They also love family involvement within the company.
Yes.
Last Thursday bring your sons and daughters to work.
I can't read the rest of it, but yes.
But I imagine you took pictures of that and, you know, that kind of thing and having fun.
Right.
All right.
They do. You're absolutely right. They love community involvement.
Right.
We may be talking about that in just a little bit.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So there we go.
So it ain't about plumbing.
I think we hit that.
I think you killed it.
All right. Kill that horse.
Got
All right.
one.
It ain't about plumbing, man. Okay. Number 2, Shelby, hit it. All right. Know your platform. Okay.
Your
Number
platform.
2.
There it is. Know
All
your
right.
platform.
Is know your platform.
Okay.
Okay. So I mean, like TikTok and all. I mean, that's the It seems to be the dancing thing. That's why the lovely
I know.
Lord
Do they
doesn't
do
want.
anything other than dancing on TikTok?
You know.
I don't even know.
You know, by the way, you know, that kind of stuff. I mean, you guys, you got to be careful. Okay.
Okay.
You know, some of the things I have seen TikTok, and quite frankly, I wouldn't want to see my CSRs and my guys doing the kind of moves and stuff that I see on TikTok.
Would be inappropriate.
It'd be inappropriate.
Right.
Keep in mind, you're still a business.
Right.
Okay, and Mrs. Jones and all, even though they know you're not pushing plumbing, but they see you in the plumbing gear, is judging.
You don't need to look like a pole dancer.
Right. Okay.
Basically.
All right. Thank you.
I said it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, right.
Okay.
So what are you selling?
Right.
You may be getting likes, or
But you know, if you're being a little
views.
silly with your guys singing with wrenches and doing whatever the pop, you know, I know you kind of see what's trending. The songs are trending. That's what they do, and then you may do that too. And if you're doing something fun with the guys singing in the channel locks or a plunger, that kind of stuff, and being silly, that's one thing.
there is,
Okay.
Kimberly?
Yes, there's so much more on TikTok than dancing. Okay.
I still don't want to go look at it.
Okay, and whatever. That's just point there. I know there's more, but be aware of what you're doing. Still, you're still representing the business.
Right.
Okay.
and different platforms, right?
Right. And so different platforms have different
communication
YouTube
styles.
Right.
Right.
There we go. Thank you.
Yeah, communication style. Hey, Jacob, just started my own company after 19 years. Sales went from 5K to 60 a month.
All right.
Just hired my first employee. What advice can you give me to keep the phones ringing to make sure my guys have work?
Right. The age-old question.
How do
All
I
right,
get
guys.
just the
All
right amount
where
of
do we
calls?
start?
Just the right amount of calls from just the right amount of people.
All right, just
Guys.
very, very quickly, everyone knows, and I'm sure we got clients on here. We got long-time watchers, listeners.
I'm sure they're
could all
chiming
chiming in. But this is the phone, right? I mean, this is the phone book right here. You got to be on Google. Google's the big animal, the 1,600-pound gorilla.
So get on your GMB first and foremost.
Right.
Your
GMB,
Google My Business.
Right. Google My Business, LSAs.
Which is Google Local Service Ads. You want to be on those as well. So those are the two things. And if you want information about that, type in HLS in the comments.
Okay.
And they will be able to help you
All
out.
right.
But yes.
And then when the calls come in, you book every call. Class.
Today.
How are we going to say? Everybody always put it in the
1,
comments.
2, 3.
When do you book every call for?
Today.
Today. Every call. What if it's just me and another guy in the truck and there's 20 calls and 21 call comes in? Today.
Right.
What if it's 30 calls? Today. 100 calls? Today. Book every call for today. Okay? Then you're going to triage the calls. The guy's name, was it Joseph?
I think so.
All right? You're going to keep moving forward. All right? By the way, it'll never seem like there's enough calls, Jacob.
Jacob.
They'll never
Sorry.
seem like there's enough calls. Whether you got 1 guy, 2 guy, 5 guys, 10 guys, 15 guys, 20 guys, 30 guys. All right, it's always going to go like this. So that's it in a nutshell. Enjoy the ride. Okay?
And it's a ride.
Yes. Okay?
Stick around. We may even have something for you in a little bit that'll help you out. Jacob.
That's right.
But congratulations. Oops, I just said
We're
that.
pointing in the right-
Congratulations on just starting his own plumbing business
Yes.
after 19 years. Good for you.
Way to go. All right, you're in the ring, man. Way to go. That's right. My TikTok knows I love dogs, and that's literally 98% of what shows me now. All right.
Yeah,
so
that's
you're seeing
yeah.
dogs dancing then.
Right.
Okay. Dogs dancing. All right.
Little tutus on and
TikTok's from China. I can't help it, guys.
Here we go.
So,
Bye, Facebook. Potty Talk Live
so
is
the
on
Chinese,
our
so the
website.
Chinese, having their kids study, mathematics, engineering.
They get different things on TikTok than what we do.
And so the Chinese create TikTok, and they send TikTok to America, and we're all doing TikTok. We got dancing dogs. The
Chinese
we're doomed.
children are not
We're
getting
doomed.
those TikToks.
That's right, Lisa.
Anyway.
Book every call for today and right now.
Give that girl a raise.
That's right.
Okay.
And you're going to triage every call, Jacob. Mm-hmm. That means you're going to you're going to take the ones that make the most money. Just how it is. Okay.
That's right.
All right. Okay.
Learning to triumph is a game changer. Absolutely right, Bo. So, okay, different platforms, right? So for Facebook, it's more what? Not social. What's the word I'm looking for? Just conversational, I guess.
Right. Conversational, friendly.
Right. We can have different. Your posts can have longer comments and whatever.
Well, on that page, they're not looking to be sold. I know. I'm sure you've seen my ads, all right, on Facebook and all. But really, that's not.
So.
That's what. Right. But that's not. So you don't want to be selling when you do these things or whatever. It's not like and for the best plumbing service, call ABC Plumbing. No, you're not. So be aware. They're not looking to be sold.
No.
With after the dancing dog. Call ABC Plumbing. Okay. So be aware of that.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, you want to be more giving advice or. Also being a cheerleader in your community.
Right.
Right? We're talking about that
a
little bit.
We'll get to that.
Yes. But like Instagram, which, I'm not even on Instagram either. I don't get it. But Instagram is more of, you got to get their attention quick, right? It's a picture, something that's got to grab them.
Right.
So that's totally different than Facebook and certainly different than TikTok. So you got to know your platform.
Because we get into what we call repurposing, and so you may do like we do this. We with our
Potty Talk Live.
Social with Potty Talk Live. You may see snippets. And I know there's snippets on Instagram, and maybe something on TikTok. Whatever, whatever they
Emily,
take stuff. Okay, right. Okay, all right. Facebook has more women users. Also, average age between 20 and 35. That's right. Hey, guess what? That is your prime candidate for Mrs. Jones. Thank you, Lisa. Right on.
So know your audience for sure.
Okay. But so you just can't use the same, do a video, and then stick it the same way on every platform.
No, you can't do that.
Okay.
You got to be able to repurpose it, either break it up, or redesign it somehow so it looks good on all the different platforms.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
And there's obviously companies that can do that for you too, but it is pretty easy to do on your own.
Yep. Okay. We got some that are really pretty good at it.
Right.
Okay. All right. Hey, Jacob, you're still on here. I got something for you here before we get to our final point here. All right, and it's free. All right, so I'm not selling anything. It's free. All right, it's my $1 Million Plumber blueprint. All right, we're just talking about you started your plumbing business. Hey, you wouldn't plumb a house, man. Okay, without a blueprint. All right, so we're crazy that we think we're gonna create this plumbing business without a blueprint. All right, so you need a blueprint. All right, everything in there. All right, to build a successful, self-sustaining, and very profitable plumbing business. Okay. And it's free. Did I say that it was free?
You did say it was free.
So Jacob, type free in the comments or go to themilliondollarplumber.com/free and grab your free copy today. Okay? All right,
and you'll thank us for it.
Yes.
Yes,
okay?
you will.
All right, I made all the mistakes. All right, I made all the mistakes. You don't have to make the mistakes. All right, get there quicker. I love it.
What?
I just love, our clients, we had...
all of our favorites today.
Yeah, we had all of our favorites today. And they're all doing quicker than what we did.
Hands down.
Right, that. And I love that.
Yes.
My ego is not... I already have a couple clients that are making more money than I made with my plumbing company. And I love that. I love that. For you, Jacob.
In such a short period of time.
I know.
That's what... Because most of the clients that are now multi-million-dollar plumbing companies that we've worked with took about just over a year. Right? And the ones that have been with us 2 and 3 years, they're multi-million, which is just amazing. And we did make all the dumb mistakes, didn't we? Gee whiz.
All right.
Golly, where were we when we needed us?
That's right. Oh, could have used.
All right. Well, we went through it for a reason. So that all these guys don't have to.
That's right.
Yes.
So do it. All right. No, it makes me so proud.
Yes.
And some of these others now are starting...
Other plumbing companies, Plumline.
Taking it's all the need there. Started Plumline, which is exclusively it's an answering service 24/7.
Your virtual
for
CSR.
for plumbing businesses.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Thanks, Joe.
Thank you, Joe. All right. So Plumline. I think you can type.
Hey, before you. Joe just graduated from Success Academy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations,
Joe.
Joe.
To come on to private coaching. I sent him an email.
Okay.
Joe said not yet.
Okay.
So We'll work on you, Joe.
Get you hooked up.
Yeah.
All right.
But he's been with us for a long time. He's been a long time watcher. So
All right.
Yeah.
The way to go. Way to
Joe.
stick with it.
Absolutely.
Do the stuff. Every company that's now multi-truck, multi-millions, and doing other things, just did everything. It's not rocket science. It's not that I'm genius.
Well, I
man.
think we are.
After you spend, you spend 30 years in school, you're not going to pick up something.
Hard knocks.
So if you just do the stuff, it works. They're easy equations.
Right.
And I say all the time that it's 20% of it is doing the right thing.
Right.
80% is the head trash.
In your head.
What you got going on up here.
Right.
Okay. So. All right.
What
How do
were
you
we
build a
talking
social
about?
media company?
Oh, yeah.
All right. It ain't about plumbing. No plumbing picks. Number 2,
Okay.
know your platform.
Right.
Okay. Know where you're delivering your message. Okay. And then finally, all right, number 3. All right. It's a branding play. Okay. So you're branding your company. So you're not going to see an immediate return. All of a
Right.
sudden, the next you put out a video or something out on Facebook. Or do a TikTok dance, the phone's not going to just be ringing off the hook the next
Right.
day.
It's
Okay,
not.
it doesn't work that way.
That's a long play.
All right, but
Yes.
is a huge opportunity. We talk with our clients all the time, and some are really doing really well with it. In fact, one's doing so well that's who started Plum Social. All right, went from when we started with them about a year and a half ago. All right. Almost 2 years now, because
Yeah, 2.
One truck, okay, one truck. Now he's like, what, 15 trucks? Multi, he's just...
And we just found this out.
Right.
And he did this.
And he's doing his own. He thought, well, I can do the social. He's trying to shop it out. Tough thing about a lot of social companies, media companies that are out there doing stuff, that it's a lot of, when it's, the same message doesn't work for HVAC as it does a plumbing company or electrical company. So there's the companies that are doing, they try to do everybody, which makes sense, but it's not the same messaging, and then it's all cookie cutter. It doesn't work that way. The messaging is different for plumbing customers. Okay, so I love that they're exclusively doing plumbing. Has it down because it's helped grow. Because we worked on it, it's helped grow his plumbing business.
Right.
All right, and he actually found. That's why I love this, because he found that I have a talent for this and an interest in this.
Right. Yes.
So now he's looking to sell his plumbing company. Get out of plumbing, which I totally understand, guys. That's what you want to. When I hear guys say I hate plumbing, Joe, I hope I hear you say I hate plumbing. You're going to be very successful. You're going to be very successful. Okay, the guys that say I love plumbing. I love our.
Might be medium successful, but you'll probably be in a truck for a very long time.
Okay.
So, yes, as opposed to venturing out. Because you'll find that once you really work on your business, you'll find that you were an entrepreneur at heart, after all, right? Instead of a plumber. So
and you're going to be opened up to so many other opportunities. This plumbing business is really a stepping
it's a vehicle.
To go to other levels, which we
if
get
you
into.
so desire.
Yes. Okay, and creating real wealth. So but that's another show. All right?
So it's a branding play.
But it's a branding play. In fact, the branding play you really want to play, the opportunity you have is to plant the flag as your community's cheerleader.
Yes.
It's kind of like the mirror of your community. Meaning, I got we got some clients on here. Some of our folks that do a great job of, you go out to, the Walmart has the firemen there, and they're doing the Toys for Tots or whatever. And you can interview the firemen, and of course you want to be all branded up in good gear.
Nice,
so
clean.
it says,
Clean.
Attaboy Plumbing Company. That was our company or whatever. Have your hat and you have your polo on or whatever. Okay.
You have the truck in the background, even better.
Okay. All right, looking all nice. You're doing an interview. It's quite, hey, I see you're here out here, Walmart. What are you doing here? Well, we're collecting toys for children. It's our charity or whatever. Oh, how long you been doing that? Blah 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 blah. Then you say, hey, come on down here. Let's support our local firemen and the kids and all that. And it's that simple.
Right.
Okay.
And then do it also with other local businesses, and then tag that local business, because more than likely they have followers too on Facebook, and then you can cross promote each other's business.
Right. But it's a huge opportunity. You can do that to set yourself against up against the big guys. The big guys aren't doing that.
Right.
Okay, they just think they're throwing dollars at stuff and getting things done.
Yeah, just more money.
You have opportunity to be the community plumber.
Right.
Be seen.
Yes.
Even just starting out. Jacob, just starting out. Become whatever your community is.
Start. Weirdo, Jacob.
Become. Your biggest, the community fan.
Right.
All right.
Promoting the community.
Right.
One thing I want to say too, and this is really off topic, but it's starting to get really nice Hey, community involved, exactly. Aspen Mountain does a great job.
They do a great job. They own Rock Springs, Wyoming.
Absolutely. So if you guys want to follow someone that does a really good job being the community cheerleader,
Right.
Aspen Mountain does it really well.
Right.
Anyway, it's spring turning into summer, right?
Right.
We live in Florida, so it's summer all the time, so I do forget that there are seasons. But now's the time where the leaves are starting to come out on the trees and things look prettier. Now's the time to go get pictures taken of your truck, of you, the kids, all branded out so that you can put those on your website. So you can post it on social media in different ways. Instead of taking pictures where everything's dead and gray and snowy and gross, go get pictures taken when there's lots of trees or leaves and flowers and all the things, and
Right.
hire somebody. It's not that expensive to hire a local photographer. It just isn't. So get some professional pictures done so you can have them for your website.
Right. Even if it's a couple $1,000, guys.
It is not that much.
It's not that much, but it's worth it. Okay,
To have those nice
this is your
pictures.
brand, and that's the kind of stuff that you can put out on social as well.
Exactly.
You know, that kind of stuff.
And again, for your website, because
Right.
you want to have more personalized pictures on your website.
On your website. In fact, we were just talking about that today. One of them, I think, that came up. That a lot of, you get our websites made, and a lot of guys are using. That's another thing. Don't use stock photos.
Right.
In your stuff that you're putting out,
Right.
On social. Don't use stock photos.
No,
photos.
photos.
Any about plumbing? Don't use stock photos. Okay, that is the cheapest
Yes.
giveaway. That you're just that's what your customers think.
Right, you don't stand out then.
Right. It just goes up right on through. All right, but something that looks real. There's some emotion there. The cute little kid. The dog. That kind of stuff. They can tell it's
Staff.
real. They can tell it's real.
Definitely.
Right, and it's going to make them stop real quickly and just
Right.
think, oh, what is this? Okay,
It's
they'll
different.
recognize the brand and pick up. Oh, it's that plumbing company. Oh, okay,
Right.
whatever. Even if they don't read it all, they
Yeah,
but
it
it
stands
made them
out.
stop. Right.
Right. So
So-
do that.
So
All right. So there's the branding play.
it's a huge branding play, and today. Guys, it's never been. I'm sounding like the old guy. Remember, it's always the generation before. My generation,
But
our
it's true in our
TVs
case.
were black and white.
But in our case, it's true.
But it is true because we had the yellow pages.
Right. That's it.
Or TV. I mean, it was big TV and radio. Now it is so easy to win the social media game.
Yes.
And Jacob and Google, it's so easy to do that. It's so easy to do it. Does it happen overnight?
Nope.
Does a return happen overnight? No.
No.
Okay, stop with it. We've also that's another weakness of this generation.
Immediate gratification.
Immediate gratification. Okay, you got to plant the seed. Take some time for it to grow a little bit.
Right.
But if you plant the seed,
Till
water
the
it,
ground,
work it,
fertilize
water
it.
it, work it. So get rid of the weeds, work it, water it. All right. All of a sudden, it grows.
Right.
Okay. That's exactly what happens with your plumbing business. All right. When you do these things.
Right.
Okay. So stick with it.
Okay.
Okay. That's it.
Okay. What
All right,
about
do
SEO
it.
have you found to help gain traffic in a niche? What about SEO services? SEO. When you say SEO, that just means that you're found online underneath the ads and underneath the map, underneath local service ads. Right now, don't worry about SEO. Right now, worry about Google My Business. That's
Right.
your number one first priority, getting on Google My Business. Your second is getting Google guaranteed for Google local service ads.
Yes.
That is number two, immedially.
Right. Do that
Yep.
right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Right. Well,
Okay?
as soon as the show's over.
And if
Which
you're
the
not
show's
sure what
over.
that is, Google it. What's
Or
Google?
yeah, go look and also go look for past shows that we've done with Home and Local Services (HLS),
Okay.
and they walk through a whole thing on exactly how to get that done.
Right.
So
Okay. Or better yet, become a Success Academy member.
what? I think that's
All
an
right.
even better
that's,
idea.
That's my academy where I teach the business of plumbing. All right. Everything you need to know. It's an academy. All right.
Guys, tell him. Tell Jacob what he
guys
needs
go
to
to
do.
school, business school, spend almost $100,000 for business school, and come out not knowing anywhere near what you'll know once you finish the academy. It's 12 modules, cover everything from your pricing, create your own flat rate pricing book, the marketing, the right kind of marketing, how to do the marketing, all right? Yeah, we get into some boring stuff like accounting, cool stuff like branding, all that kind of stuff. It's all in there, okay?
Right.
And there's a 14-day free trial, Jacob. All right, just do it. All right,
Don't wanna miss
14-day
it.
free trial. Check it out. Type success, okay, in the comments, or go to themilliondollarplumber.com/success. All right, do it.
Do it
All
today.
right?
Tell him,
Okay?
folks. Tell him
All
what he
right,
needs.
there we go. All right. How to build social media, okay?
Social media presence.
Ain't about plumbing. Remember that. Hey, man, as always, before I let you go, I want to remind you that you were purposely, wonderfully created, and you were created to do great things. Plumb like a champion.
Thank you for tuning in to Potty Talk Live with Richard Bainey, the $1 Million Plumber. If you enjoyed this show, share it now.
Just do it.
To catch past episodes and get alerts for new episodes, turn notifications on now and join us again for more tips, techniques, and strategies to help you grow your plumbing business.